It's been a while since I've posted any progress on my AR build. It took me about 6 months to get my barrel because they were completely out of stock, but my lower's completely finished and the upper's about 50% finished. I got the forward assist in there and the ejection cover and all that good stuff, so I finally got my tactical ambush 16-inch chrome lined M4 profile barrel and stuff, and it has the A2 style gas block already on it. And I had got this gas block, picked it up pretty cheap, thought it looked cool, but I'm not going to end up using that, so maybe a build in the future I'll use that. If anyone knows of a good bipod mount for these, then let me know. And so what I got here today is my Delta Ring package, my gas tube, and my muzzle brake. So I will put the muzzle brake on and then show that to you guys first. Alright, the brake's on there, and as you can see it doesn't quite line up right, so I'm going to need to get some shims or something. But I really like the design of this brake. I've seen it on a lot of different Ar-15s, and it's called the competition brake. Usually they're about 30 bucks, and I picked mine up for 10, so that was a pretty good deal. It looks great, it's not too heavy, and it's got a real nice finish and stuff, but I'm just going to have to shim it to get it to set right so that it blows the pressure out the top ports there like it should. Okay, so moving on to the Delta Ring and stuff. The Delta Ring that I chose was from ATI, and it's a mil-spec Ar-15 Delta Ring package. Comes with everything that you need. So all you'll need to install that is some snap ring pliers. Now I had planned on getting just the barrel itself, so I've got an extra barrel nut too, but it appears that they use the same identical barrel nut. Looks like it's mil-spec and everything, so not a problem there. Just got some extra parts for a future build or something. Alright, so I'm going to put this on there and then show that to you guys. Like I said, all you need is a pair of snap ring pliers, and then once I do that I'll torque my barrel down. Alright, so here's the Delta Ring properly installed. You can see that the snap ring itself fits in the groove on the barrel nut, and you need to make sure that the spring, which has one open side, is toward the top to allow your gas tube to get through. And I gotta move my snap ring around, but once I do that it'll leave a perfect space for the gas tube to go through and into the upper receiver. Alright, so now that I got my barrel torqued down, I slid my gas tube in there. You gotta make sure that it's properly indexed with the notches in your barrel nut, and if there's tension you need to make sure that that's not the case, because tension can cause problems with the gas key on your bolt and stuff, I've read. So once you've done that, there's a small roll pin you just have to tap into place, and if anyone is building an AR and doesn't have one of these, I would recommend get it instantly. It's made by Tapco. There's like 50 companies that make them. They've got the barrel nut wrench, they've got a place for a torque wrench, they've got a little pry bar, and it's coated in a soft paint of some sort that keeps from scratching your AR, so you're not going to hurt your AR using this on it unless you're like really going crazy or something. But I'd recommend this if you're planning on building an AR. It's come in handy a million different times, so make sure you get one of these. And also the gas tube that I got's made by RSM, and they're made in the USA. They're like 10 bucks, and they're the same exact gas tube as like your $30 gas tubes. I got a buddy who built an AR, and he said there's no difference that he could see. I mean, literally everything looks identical. I mean, maybe the diameter of the inside of the gas tube is different or something, but other than that I can't tell anything. But you know, maybe I'm wrong or something. But I've also noticed that the A2 gas block wobbles just a tiny bit, and I talked to a guy who was in the Army, and he actually said that even the service rifles have that wobble. That's normal, and it's not going to affect anything. It might leave some charring or gas residue, carbon fouling or whatever, right in here, so it's not going to throw your sight off unless you're shooting extreme long range with your iron sights, so that's not a problem either. So once I get my mag pull hand guards, my bolt, my charging handle, and my optics, I'll pretty much be ready to go. That's basically it. Thanks for watching.